The woman sitting at the cubicle was very attractive, particularly due to the outfit she was so scantily clad in. This was the kind of girl that Peter never talked to, ever. She was just too far out of his league, and he knew it. Today, however, Peter had no choice but to speak to her per his IT job. He was fixing her printer as it had been jamming all morning. "It's a good thing it's almost the weekend, huh?" Peter said to the woman, attempting to strike up a light conversation. She looked slightly appalled at his attempt to make a conversation and replied, yeah. She then picked up her phone and dialed a number which produced a ring from across the room. She whispered through the receiver, but Peter could still make out, "So guess who just tried talking to me? You know that weird IT guy?" Peter decided it was best to stop listening at that point and instead focus on finishing her printer. It took him 4 more agonizing minutes to finish the job, through which the woman continued to tell her friend about his pathetic attempt to hit on her. Once he wrapped everything up, he turned to her to let her know that the job was done, despite wanting to simply walk away as fast as possible. "Okay, I'm all done. Your printer is back up and running. If you put a little less paper in it at a time, it will save you the trouble of dealing with me again." This was one of his favorite lines to use after finishing a job, as it usually got at least a chuckle out of whomever he was working with. She looked up at him, again showing signs of disgust, and said, "Whatever." She exhaled out of her nose in a snarky, better-than-you kind of way and picked up her phone again, no doubt to call her friend from across the office. That was enough to help Peter make his decision on whether or not he wanted to be alone. He definitely wanted to be alone. Maybe he would take his lunch early today and sit on the roof. It was quiet up there, and no one made fun of him for simply trying to be nice. He sped-walked through the next few hallways, and just as he entered the stairwell, his phone rang. He looked and answered once he saw that it was Cole. "Hey, what's up, man?" he asked. Cole replied, "Nothing much. Are you busy?" "No," Peter said, his voice shaking, half from emotion and half from jogging through the halls. "I'm just, taking an early lunch. I'm really hungry today." "You okay? You sound pissed off or something." "I just had to fix a printer, and the girl was pretty rude to me. Nothing big." Cole was legitimately angered by this, but his overly aggressive answer was designed only to cheer Peter up. "Nothing big? Pete, you go back in there this instant and you re-break her printer. Hell, break her monitor too." It worked, and Peter laughed. "No, I like my job too much to. Most of the people here are nice to me." "You want me to get us a pizza and meet you on the roof? I'll get meat lovers." "Thanks, but no thanks. I changed my mind about taking my lunch early," Peter replied, and Cole knew he was feeling better, so he moved the conversation on. "So guess what showed up today? Our letters from Stanford." Peter suddenly forgot all about the rude girl and was instantly excited. "You didn't open them yet, did you?" "God damn it, no! What is up with you and Mark?" "No, I didn't open them yet." Peter laughed again and replied, "Just checking. I'll be home as soon as I can."